At Watch Dojo, we're passionate about one thing: movies. Experience the magic of cinema like never before and be a part of an epic journey beyond the big screen. Today, we're diving into the world of Wednesday, which is a dark and mysterious place filled with macabre beauty and eccentric characters. At the heart of the story is Wednesday Addams, a young woman struggling to find her place in a world that doesn't always understand her. From the opening scenes, we are drawn into the eerie atmosphere of the Addams family. With its gothic architecture and supernatural elements, the Addamses are a family of misfits, with their love of death and darkness setting them apart from the rest of society. As we meet Wednesday, played with depth and nuance by Jenna Ortega, we see a young woman who is struggling to balance her desire for acceptance with her loyalty to her family. She's a student at Nevermore Academy, a prestigious school where she is an outsider, shunned by her peers for her unconventional ways. The thing is, though, she is indeed different from other students. Wednesday inherits the power to envision strange events and happenings around her, which is both a blessing and a curse. But despite the challenges she faces, Wednesday remains determined to find her place in the world. With her sharp wit and dry humor, she navigates the challenges of adolescence and family drama, all while struggling to come to terms with her own identity. As we get to know the other characters in the show, including Morticia and Gomez Addams, played with style and charisma by Catherine Zeta-Jones and Louis Guzman, we see a family that is fiercely protective of one another, even in the face of danger and adversity. Through it all, the themes of self-discovery, acceptance, and family shine through, illuminating the struggles and triumphs of the Addams family and their unique perspective on life. As we delve deeper into the world of Wednesday, we are drawn into a story that is both darkly funny and deeply emotional, exploring the universal themes of love, acceptance, and the search for identity. Chapter 2: The Outsider. Wednesday Addams stood at the gates of Nevermore Academy, watching as the other students entered the grand Gothic building. She felt a pang of nervousness in her stomach, knowing that she was different from everyone else. With her black clothing and deadpan delivery, Wednesday had always been an outsider, even within her own family. As she made her way through the halls of Nevermore, Wednesday couldn't help but feel like an intruder in this unfamiliar world of privilege and perfection. The students around her were all impeccably dressed and groomed, and their conversations revolved around topics that seemed foreign to Wednesday. But despite her initial discomfort, Wednesday was determined to fit in and make friends. She knew that she couldn't spend her entire life as an outsider, and that she needed to learn to navigate this new world if she wanted to succeed. With this goal in mind, Wednesday threw herself into the challenges of Nevermore Academy. She studied tirelessly, determined to prove herself to her teachers and classmates. She even joined the school's poetry club, hoping to find a creative outlet and a community of like-minded peers. But despite her efforts, Wednesday found it difficult to break through the barriers that separated her from the other students. They seemed to sense her otherness and often whispered and snickered behind her back. As the weeks turned into months, Wednesday began to feel increasingly isolated and alone. She longed for a friend who could understand her, who could see past her black clothes and morbid demeanor and appreciate the person underneath. And then, one day, she met Lucas. Lucas was unlike anyone Wednesday had ever met. With his easy smile and infectious energy, he seemed to radiate warmth and kindness. And to Wednesday's surprise, he seemed genuinely interested in getting to know her. As they talked and laughed together, Wednesday felt a glimmer of hope. Maybe she wasn't destined to be an outsider after all. Maybe she could find a place in this world, with Lucas by her side. As she basked in the warmth of Lucas's attention, Wednesday couldn't shake the feeling that something was off. She sensed that there were secrets and shadows lurking beneath the surface of Nevermore Academy, and that her new friend might be caught up in them. As the season progressed, Wednesday would learn just how right her instincts were and just how far she was willing to go to protect her family and uncover the truth. But for now, all she knew was that she had found a friend, and that was enough to keep her going. Chapter 3: Uncovering the Conspiracy. As Wednesday settles into her new life at Nevermore Academy, she and her family soon become the target of an unknown enemy, a monster who's targeting many people at once. Strange events begin to occur, and Wednesday is determined to get to the bottom of this murder mystery. As she delves deeper into the conspiracy, Wednesday uses the help of her friends and family. While investigating the murders, Wednesday identifies a strange pattern. She begins to suspect that the enemy may be closer than she thinks, and soon finds herself In danger. With her quick wit and resourcefulness, Wednesday uncovers clues and pieces together the puzzle. But as she gets closer to the truth, the danger intensifies. Despite the risks, Wednesday refuses to back down. Her love for her family and her sense of justice drive her to uncover the truth, no matter the cost. As the season progresses, Wednesday faces numerous obstacles and setbacks in her pursuit of the truth. But with the help of her friends and family, she persists. With each step forward, the conspiracy becomes clearer, and Wednesday realizes that her own family may be at the center of it all. She digs into her family's past and uncovers some dark secrets. She must now navigate the difficult terrain of loyalty and betrayal as she seeks to protect her loved ones and uncover the truth. Will Wednesday succeed in her quest for justice? Or will the conspiracy consume her and her family? The answers lie ahead in the thrilling conclusion of Wednesday. Chapter 4, Facing Danger. Wednesday and Lucas are determined to uncover the truth behind the conspiracy that threatens their family. As they delve deeper into the mystery, they encounter danger and deception at every turn. Their investigation leads them to a secret society at Nevermore Academy, where they discover that the conspiracy is far more sinister than they ever imagined. With their lives in danger, Wednesday and Lucas must tread carefully as they try to uncover the truth. Despite the danger, Wednesday refuses to give up. She is driven by her love for her family and her sense of justice. Lucas, meanwhile, is committed to helping Wednesday and standing by her side, no matter what. Together, they face countless obstacles and setbacks as they try to uncover the truth. But they never lose hope, even when the odds seem insurmountable. As they get closer to the truth, the danger intensifies. They are pursued by shadowy figures and must fight for their lives. But Wednesday is determined to see the mission through to the end, no matter what the cost. In the thrilling conclusion to the chapter, Wednesday and Lucas are forced to make a harrowing escape from Nevermore Academy. They narrowly avoid capture, but the danger is far from over. With their enemies closing in, they must find a way to stay alive and continue their investigation. As the chapter ends, the stakes have never been higher. Wednesday and Lucas must use all their wit and strength to survive and uncover the truth behind the conspiracy that threatens their family. Chapter 5, Sacrifices and Choices. As the danger intensifies, Wednesday realizes that she must make a difficult decision. She has to choose between sacrificing her own happiness for the sake of her family or embracing her true self and fighting for what she believes in. The decision is not an easy one, and Wednesday struggles with the weight of the responsibility she carries. Lucas stands by her side, offering his support and encouragement. But ultimately, it is up to Wednesday to make the choice that will determine the course of her life and the lives of those she loves. The pressure mounts as Wednesday grapples with the consequences of each choice. She knows that sacrificing her own happiness will bring temporary relief, but it will not solve the underlying issues. Conversely, embracing her true self and fighting for what she believes in will be a long and difficult journey with no guarantees of success. As she weighs her options, Wednesday reflects on the lessons she has learned throughout her journey. She remembers the importance of self-discovery, acceptance, and family, and realizes that these themes are at the heart of her dilemma. Finally, Wednesday makes her decision, knowing that it will shape the rest of her life. With her heart full of determination, she prepares to face the challenges ahead and fight for what she believes in, no matter the cost. Chapter 6, The Final Showdown. In the final showdown, Wednesday and her enemy face off in a tense battle. Armed with the knowledge and strength she has gained throughout the season, Wednesday uses all her skills to bring down her enemy and protect her family. The battle is intense and dramatic, with both sides trading blows and fighting for their lives. Wednesday refuses to give up, driven by her love for her family and her own sense of justice. With the help of her friends and family, she finally emerges victorious, bringing an end to the conspiracy and saving the day. Chapter 7, Embracing Identity. With the conspiracy finally uncovered and justice served, Wednesday is finally free to embrace her true self. She has learned that her unique identity is her strength and that her family's love is unconditional. She no longer feels like an outsider at Nevermore Academy and has found a place where she belongs. As she looks to the future, Wednesday is filled with hope and determination. She knows that the road ahead will be challenging, but she is ready to face whatever comes her way. With her family and friends by her side, she is unstoppable. In the end, Wednesday has undergone a powerful transformation from a lonely outsider to a confident and empowered young woman. Her journey has been filled with obstacles and challenges, but she has emerged stronger and wiser for it. She has learned the importance of family, the value of self-acceptance, and the power of love. The season wraps up with the semester ending at Nevermore, with a lot of questions still unanswered. Conclusion: Wednesday is a story about self-discovery, acceptance, and family. Through the trials and tribulations of Wednesday and her loved ones, we see the importance of staying true to oneself and the power of love and support from those closest to us. As Wednesday learns to embrace her unique identity and fight for what she believes in, we are reminded of the importance of self-acceptance and standing up for what is right. The show also celebrates the power of family, both the one we are born into and the one we create for ourselves. Through stunning visuals, sharp dialogue, and excellent performances, Wednesday delivers an emotional and inspiring journey that will stay with viewers long after the final episode. It's a reminder that no matter how different we may feel, we are all capable of greatness and worthy of love and acceptance. In the end, Wednesday is not just a story about the Addams family, but a celebration of all the quirks and eccentricities that make us who we are. It's a message of hope and acceptance that we could all use a little more in our lives.